Hey guys, welcome back to Melissa's Cricut Creation. Today we're going to be talking about mock-ups, okay? So we're going to talk about which is the easiest way to do a mock-up. And of course, that's an opinion, so it's going to be up to you what you feel like is easiest. I did the Design Space one yesterday, and I'll show you like the final, how you set it up today. And I'm going to do PicArt today and show you a final. And I want you to tell me which one do you think was the easiest and which one was the best, okay? So if you're ready to get started, as always, go ahead and hit that like button because it helps YouTube to tell other people about me. So if you could do that for me, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and join the Cricut Gang. I think that's what we're going to call it, the Cricut Game. Go ahead and join the Cricut Game and hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you'll be notified at any time I upload a video like this trying to teach you how to get the best use out of your Cricut. You ready? Okay, let's get to crafting. And we'll always be crafters, crafters. It's just in our blood. Make a t-shirt or a mug. Hobby Live is just for us. All right, so these are the chip bags that we did yesterday, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna take the background out, all right? So now we have two perfectly good chip bags. Next, make sure I do print and cut, LOL, surprise, chip bag, mock-up. I'm gonna save it. And so whenever Design Space decides to allow me to save this, then I'll take you to the next step. All right, so we're gonna highlight this and let's go down here and find a background that we like. All right, so I just uploaded a bunch of backgrounds off of, here's one, off of Google, and I just put wood background. So we just move those to the side, all right? And so we're gonna enlarge this wood background. All right, now we're gonna take those, arrange, bring them to the front. And you can separate them, all you gotta do is splice it out. But, you know, so I'll make this a little bit smaller. And this is how you would set up your chip bags. Now, I don't really like that, so I would splice it out because that's just how I roll, okay? I would splice it out. So we're gonna cover this, actions, splice. All right, and now we're gonna separate them. So that way you can like, you know, be a little fancy, you know, curve this one. You know, people like the curve. And then you can do that one like that, or you can keep it straight, but you can play with them so they're just not right beside each other, okay? And so then you just screenshot this and just save it to your phone. So this is the Design Space mock-up. If you want a tutorial on how to do this, definitely watch my last video, which will be in the description, okay? So yeah, pretty much this is the end result, and you can use whatever background you want to use of the chip bag mock-up from Design Space. Okay, so bam, we got that done. Now let's look at PicArt, all right? So PicArt is a little different than Design Space, all right? So I did Boss Baby with PicArt. So let's go to PicArt, let's open it up. I've already been playing with it because I have to be prepared to do these videos. I know y'all don't want to struggle with me as I figure it out, okay? Okay guys, so now we're gonna try to do it in PicArt, and we're gonna use a different one, okay? So this is the template that we're gonna use, and if you don't have one, I use the word template, but all it is a mock-up of the chip bag. And if you don't have one, you can always join my group, Boss Beginnings, and I'll have this available to you, but this is what we're gonna use. So, so we have this, and let's add a photo to it, all right? Where's the photo? Okay. And we're gonna use my Boss Baby chip bag that I have made. So we're gonna add this Boss Baby chip bag. So we're gonna make it bigger. And then we're just gonna crop it. So at the bottom, you should see an option to crop. And so let's crop and just get the middle, all right? Because this is what we need to make the front of our chip bag. And so here, we'll just apply it as much as we can. It doesn't have to be exact because we're gonna blend it, right? Or if it's your first time doing this, you don't know. But yeah, we're gonna blend this. All right. I think that's pretty good. Make sure. Okay, now it wants to act up. Okay, so we're gonna turn it. There we go. All right, there we go. So we got it over all of the chip bag. That's what we want. All right, there we go. Now we'll go to the bottom, and I want you to find the option. Alright, so now we added photo. And we're going to click blend and then multiply. So you see that? It's blended good. And we're going to apply. And then we want to go ahead and press cut out. Alright. And so we wanted to select the person. So it did. Thank you. Thank you, PicArt, for your help. Now we're gonna color in what we want. What we want in this life of sin. I'm sorry. Everything's a song to me. But we're gonna color in the parts that we want. And try to keep your lines crisp as much as possible. I'm just gonna color all this in. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now let's preview it. So I mean, we could clean it up a little bit, but I don't want it to be perfect just because for video purposes, if I did perfect, we'd be here all day. But you can just clean it up a little bit. We're gonna restore it, see what I'm saying? Then let's erase a little bit. Then restore a little bit. Uh-oh. Then we're gonna restore. Alright. So I think that's pretty good. I mean, we can get a little bit off right here. So I keep pressing. All right, so I think that's pretty good, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna do because I will be playing with this all day. So, okay, I just want it to be a little straighter. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. So we're gonna save this one. Next, save, download the photos. Done, son. Okay, so now let's get that same chip bag, right? And we're gonna add the pictures of the back. So let's go ahead. Please ignore my photos. Add 2 pictures. And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna zoom in and we're gonna crop. And we'll get 1/2 of it. Apply. Thank you. Now let's get this side. Crop. And get the other half. Apply. Thank you. All right. So from there, we'll just adjust. All right. And then bring it over some. All right. Same thing we're gonna do over here. Bring it down. Break it down. Break it down. 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 All right. I don't think I have that even. Let's bring it down a little bit more. Let's blend. Okay. Multiply. Look at that. blend, multiply. I do think it's cute when it does that. We need to move that a little bit so we can line up. Oh, we gotta break it down, so okay. Look at the back. So next, we're going to apply, and we love in the background. I wish this would work just fit. Nah, it said no. Okay, so let's go back. Cancel. We're gonna cut out again. Okay, again. And we'll just keep all the what we want. And this is gonna be the back of your chip bag. So after you finish wasting all this time highlighting.
A few moments later.
Let's see what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. All right. So we're gonna restore this down here. Don't want to be restored. We're gonna restore a little bit of that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think this is pretty good though. I think I did good this time, guys. What y'all think? This is the back of the chip bag. Okay. I think this looks pretty good. I think I showed out with this one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and save this one. Done. Now, if you have a background, let's just use one of their backgrounds. Okay, so they don't have any free ones. Okay, let's use their backgrounds and let's add the pictures. So you can just see, it doesn't look bad at all. Well, this does. Oh, that's too much of the white on. Thought I deleted that. So I would have to go back and do that. But just to see how it would look. You know, it wasn't exactly 100% straight. I thought we got that off of there. I guess we didn't. Let me make sure I picked the right one. But this is how you could do your chip bag mock-ups. Let me go back. Let me add a picture. See if there's another one. So this is the front and this is the back. Alright, I think it looks pretty nice. Okay, what do y'all think? I think it looks pretty nice. It's pretty cool. Cool little tutorial. I prefer Design Space. I don't know what you guys prefer, but I would love to hear if you could put in the comments. Let me know if you prefer doing your mock-ups in Design Space or PicArt. I know some of you guys are professionals and you're out here doing it in Photoshop, but we ain't there yet, okay? We're doing, you know, PicArt and Design Space. So let me know in the comments what you think is best, okay? So I'm glad you guys stayed with me and crafted along with me for this tutorial. I know it's a little long because we had to clean it up so many times, but it's a pretty cool to see the difference in doing in which app. I think it's less time consuming to do it in Design Space, but I would love to hear what you think. So drop those comments below. And as always, until we see you again tomorrow, stay crafting.